What's going on? It's yours truly. Just say it with me. They call me Mr. TALIAFERRO. How's everybody doing out there? Yeah, so let me set off this disclaimer real quick. One of the people that I talk music with behind the scenes, look at my dog Tim. He came to me a few weeks ago, called me, and he thought he was delivering a hot take to me. He told me straight up and down, he was like, yo, Lil Baby is the best rapper out right now. And he thought I was going to have a rebuttal to it or disagree with him in any type of way. And I told him straight up and down, I think you're right. There was no argument or disagreement from my side. I 100% agree. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming on this camera right now to tell you in the year 2020, Lil Baby is the biggest rapper out right now. And he's out rapping the entire game like right now. So listen, most times, and we know this, the down south, we always felt this way, right? The South has always felt like y'all don't respect our pen. Y'all don't respect our lyricism. Those days are done. And Lil Baby is one of the leaders of that wave. So as hot as Future was in 2015, I did a whole feature video about it. Be clear, Future had catchy records that would lighten up the clubs. As hot as Gucci was in the late 2000s, early teens, be clear, Gucci Mane had the sound. He was dropping mixtape after mixtape. All the projects Gucci was putting out was just hot in the streets. What Lil Baby is doing right now is a little bit different, and I say that respectfully to Gucci, Future, Jeezy, and anybody else that has had a wave down south to represent us, right? Lil Baby is doing something different, ladies and gentlemen. Lil Baby is out rapping everybody. I'm talking about put him on a record or whomever. Lil Baby is coming away with the hardest verse. I don't care if you put him on a record with the Migos, Young Boy, Roddy Ricch. I'm talking about Lil Baby actually out rapping everybody. You put him on a record with anybody from New York, anybody you throw at him, this dude is out rapping them. I'm talking to A Boogie with the hoodies. Whoever you put on a record with Lil Baby right now, Lil Baby is having a more notable verse. Something is different about Lil Baby. I've had the pleasure of interviewing him a couple times, and the growth that I'm seeing from bruh, the pace that he's going at, the musical talents that bruh got, he's going at a crazy clip right now. Like, you can hear how much detail he pays to the verses that he laying down. This is not just a typical down south act that's getting stereotyped and having a wave, a hot moment, and some hot beats, working with some of the best producers in the game that's making a rapper look better than what he is. Bruh, Lil Baby is rapping. Let's look at his 2020, and we're only halfway through it pretty much. Okay, so Lil Baby, he drops a couple of big singles. He got the Whoa. He got everybody doing the Whoa dance. That's a big deal, okay? He comes with one of my 5 favorite records of 2020, Something to Prove. That's probably my favorite record of 2020. It's definitely in my top 5. Then he drops the My Turn album. That shit's out of here. That thing's one of the biggest albums, if not the biggest album of the year. I would say, even though Roddy dropped this album in 2019 technically, I would say the Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial would be probably the biggest album for me in 2020 in the rap space. But right under that, definitely is Lil Baby My Turn. So, okay, he's got the singles, and he's got the My Turn album that's going through the roof. That thing's going to be 4 or 5 times platinum, whatever, when it's all said and done. But to me, the most impressive thing that Lil Baby has done in 2020 is what he's doing right now. A lot of people don't know this. Yo Gotti and Lil Baby co-signed an artist out of Detroit that goes by the name of 42 Dugg. Now, I listened to 42 Dugg last year a couple times. You know, he's working with a guy that I have respect for out of Memphis, so I'm gonna give him a shot, right? I know he's from Detroit, but he's working with a guy that's my favorite rapper of all time, so I'm gonna give him a shot. I listen to him, I'm like, all right, he's all right, but I don't see myself going back to him. You know what I mean? And he gets with Lil Baby, they do the Grace record, and they do this record called We Paid. And be clear, We Paid is the hottest song in Atlanta right now, and the second place song ain't even close. We Paid is about to be the hottest record in the country. So Lil Baby has done it again. He's making these weird, perfect records, right? It's weird. You remember the freestyle? The one that really popped Lil Baby off after the That's My Dog, that freestyle record, the follow-up to that record. And we really can't explain it, but that's like a record that everybody bumped. That shit go crazy in the club. The nigga has done it again with this We Paid record featuring 42 Dugg. This man has allowed his artists that he's co-signed, he's put them in the game. 42 Dugg is in the game now. He's in the game. And Lil Baby, the guy that signed him, put him in the game. This We Paid record is giving 42 Doug looks that I didn't think he'd get. I just gotta be honest. I was asleep on 42 Doug. I'm seeing some things that he did lyrically on that record where I'm like, okay, I'll give bruh next tape a listen. Definitely. And Lil Baby did that. That is the Lil Baby effect. And this is weird. Please don't criticize me and kill me for this in the comment section. But Lil Baby is starting to develop this weird Drake effect in a way, right? Like, J. Cole could come out and be featured on somebody's record right now. I think if Lil Baby comes out and features on somebody's record, I'd argue that Lil Baby is the more impactful feature. When Drake drops, obviously, no matter what, if it's somebody else's record, people go to the record for Drake. If an artist can get Drake on their lead single, you often see guys like Gucci Mane and 2 Chainz, Amigos, when they drop an album, their lead single has Drake on it because they know no matter what, Future does it as well. No matter what, even if they bomb the record, like Drake's gonna do his damn thing on it and people gonna love it because it's Drake. Just throw Drake on the chorus, you got a hit. Weirdly enough, Lil Baby is starting to have that same similar impact on records. It's weird. I really can't explain it more than what I gave you. But if Lil Baby's on a record, it's just got this certain vibe to it. And it's going to hit differently because unlike Drake, Lil Baby is from the streets. And I say that respectfully. You know, Lil Baby he comes from them places. For real, for real. You know, his credibility can't be questioned. Who he was can't be questioned. You're not going to do that with Lil Baby. It's different with him. It's such a weird, unique space. Bruh, the first time I interviewed Lil Baby, he told me out of his mouth, I'm not lying to you, I have the interview archive. He flat-foot said, I don't even take rap serious right now. I interviewed him right when That's My Dog was getting hot. And he told me, he was like, yeah, I got a couple people on the remix of this record. It's gonna be a big deal, but I ain't even taking this rap shit that serious. I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He told me that. And 3-4 years later, this dude has become the biggest deal. He takes it super serious now. And he's even having to pull back from doing so many features because he knows anything he touches right now is gonna blow. Check out that We Paid record if you haven't done so. It's the hottest record in the country right now. Off that My Turn album. That thing then blew up. I fuck with that, like, yeah. I ain't going, before I go broke like Jock, I fuck with that dog like Vic. Knock that, rock that pick. I ain't even gotta go no further than that. Everybody know that shit. When you hear that whistle, just bring the whole song back. When you hear that whistle out the gate, just bring the whole goddamn record back over and over again. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. This is a commentary video, but I would love to know what you think about it. I'm sweating here making this video. Is Lil Baby the biggest rapper in the country right now? Let me know. Comment box below. I'm out.